Hello there, my name is Nick and I heard you like progression videos. Today, we venture onto a new series called Wait For It, it's so original, a month on BDO, woohoo! Since it'll be a while till I get to the annual recap, I thought it would be interesting to track my progression on Black Desert. I have been playing BDO for over 6 years. I started on a private server, I know, so lame. Then I moved on to NA before hopping onto the C server 5 years ago. So in the past 5 years, I've been an on and off gamer. I do dabble with other games whenever BDO feels like a tedious chore. On top of that, I am an enhancing addict, and I'm pretty sure if Black Desert didn't include catch-up mechanics such as Jatina or Kaposha accessories, basically fail-safe gear where they won't go boom, I'd probably still be rocking the main questline armor or Azula accessories, which I did for a fair bit. Seeing as I don't really do much PvP either, I'm basically a life skiller slash PvE person. I just really like BDO's combat and the freedom to explore, do some side stuff, basically making your own fun instead of making it a min-max grind fest. So currently, I do have goals. My gear goals are to reach 380 DP, and goddamn, this might take forever considering that I am trying my best to enhance my Fallen God armor to no success. And the reason why I want to reach 380 DP is I want to have the ability to grind with Lan at endgame areas and not having to tech Megu. And I just really like the brainless Lan combo. It's so easy on the fingers. Okay, that sounds horribly wrong, but you know what I mean. For my life skill goals, I like to reach Guru 1 for some of my life skills that I haven't achieved yet, such as gathering, alchemy, and maybe training. I don't know, we haven't really thought much about that. And lastly, one of the goals that I've wanted for a long time is to have more than 500 energy, preferably 600, but that's a whole thing. Now you have my backstory and my goals. Let's get on to the recap part, right? The fun part. In March, I finally grinded the MP Infinite pot. Oh my goodness, that was a grind and a half. Lan doesn't really require the MP pot either. I just really like having treasure items. During the treasure event back in February, I spent countless of hours at Narcion trying to get the raw drop. Barely even got pity pieces. I actually managed to level my hunting skill from Master 28 to Guru 14. So since I didn't have the fortune of getting it, I had to head on out to Navarre, got myself a Tet Logia tanning knife from the Central Market, and then grinded out the rest of the pity pieces from the big birds. It was horrible. Now I have so many feathers with zero idea what to do with them. I do believe that some of the drops from Navarre are used in a daily questline for T10 Horse Awakening, but that's a dream and a half away. It's not really in the realm of things I want to do right now. The mobs at Tashira are abysmal for Lan, so I had to make a Valkyrie to, R&B space on their butts, the Volk train at full force. Then I had Megu and Lan interchangeably grind at Manchomps. I did not get the raw drop at both places. I had to grind out 100 pity pieces again. I am so unlucky with these treasure items, and instead my RNG was on Marnie boxes out of all things. I believe the final tally I had was 5 at Manchomps and 7 at Tashira. Yeah, I had the worst RNG at Tashira. It was horrid. Finally made the MP pot piece, threw it on my lawn, and I called it a day. No celebrations were had, just a nice pat on the shoulder to myself like, good job Nick, you got it, but at what cost to your sanity? I also finished up the Barrier of Infestation journal, the one where you gotta kill Kazaka 5 times over a span of 5 weeks. I think it gets you +1 AP. Finished that, rounded up my AP up to 283, which made the loss of the 1 AP from the Wusa event less dreadful. And when I equip my 2 Tet Distos, I'm sitting at a comfy 288, which is great. And then there's one of those days where you're just bored, life skilling is not appealing, grinding is not appealing, you have no real motivation to grind or do anything. So I took 2 of the Tet accessories I had. I think one of them was a Tet Bessie, the one I tapped months ago, and I actually bought a Tet Crescent Ring from the Central Market. Took both of them and I decided to tap them with my pen Black Star stack. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought like, ooh, maybe I might get a pen. It would be so cool. It failed. It was horrid, and I think a small part of me wanted it to fail because I would have been devastated for the loss of that stack. I don't have any other stacks for pen black star attempts, so I guess it's a win. And I think the real reason I did it was because this season's fishing event gave a cool item called Dreamy Crystal of Balance, which allowed you to enhance your Tri-Caposha accessories to pen for free, which meant that I could replace one of the Tet accessories, primarily the Tet Crescent ring, because I was using it on my lawn. So, well, it kind of erased that whole day, basically. I also finally got around to doing my Black Spirit boss scrolls. Got my very first drop of the Iridescent Lightstone. That was very cool. I have never gotten one before. Since I was already done with my grind with the MP pot piece, I brought my Valkyrie to Crescents because I wanted to throw it back to my OG grind spot. That is where it's at, and Crescents was my kryptonite. I got a few Crescent rings. I'm pretty sure I blew them up and forgot to record it. Well, no harm there. Crescent's a pretty good moneymaker too, so it wasn't really that bad. Then when I hopped back onto my lawn, I started to realize I needed DP. Lawn was so squishy, she would lose so much of her health, and because I am a lazy grinder, which means I inevitably face tank everything just right there. Hit me. So in pursuit of getting better gear, I went over to Jade since it dropped the flame I needed to craft the Labresca helmet. I spent a few hours here and there. It wasn't a consistent grind. I would go back to Orcs, traverse to Kratuga, or spend a few hours mucking around at Sawmills. I just kept it varied so I wouldn't get bored. I managed to get the raw drop at 27 pity pieces, so woohoo! We lucky. Except I don't have sufficient Caphras to C10 my helmet. It's still sitting at a comfy C7, so no Labresca for me. And I'm thinking, with the way my Fallen God armor is going in terms of enhancing to duo, I might outright buy it. Oh my gosh. Maybe. We'll still see. I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I could even extract all the Caphras out and then dump it into my gloves and shoes. I don't know. What do you guys think? To wrap up March, here's me trying to get duo Fallen God armor. It was bad. It was bad. I'm still a pry, Andy. Look at me trying. I have no more artisan memory, nor memory frags. I'm kinda down in the dumps, so I resorted to hunting. Yay! And I guess this shall wrap up my recap for this month. And if you like what you see, please like or subscribe. You know, it doesn't cost a thing. And hopefully Black Desert will bless you with a gracious pen. I'm giving you them good vibes. There you go. The vibes have been given. Till next time. See you then.